Why, hey there, guys. How's it going? Slappy here, playing some more Creativerse on the Creatinators. This server we have here, and it is wonderful. Last time we set up these liquid generators, which I think are really nice and handy, and this coal thing down here. How on earth did you get here? We got this coal thing here as well, which is really cool. Keep it gone. Keep it gone. Anyway, I want to go check out Spawn to start off today because Sidon Master has been building the big castle in the middle of Spawn, and if we're being frank, I don't think I trust him. He's a sneaky little pig, and I'm not being rude when I say that. He's a pigman. I don't think I trust him. I mean, think about it. What kind of people own castles? You have kings and queens, who are notoriously evil. You have princes and princesses, who are just waiting to become evil when they get the crown. You have French billionaires, who, let's face it, evil. And I think it's worthwhile that we keep an eye on that. You know what I mean? So what I want to do first is set up a covert location that we can keep an eye on this castle in the middle of Spawn. You know what I mean? So let's head over to Spawn. I mean, I'll give it to the guy. This looks awesome. These blocks are amazing. This place does look great. But, I mean, reeks of evil dictator vibes, right? Reeks of them. So, where do I want to set up? You know what I've been thinking about this place. You know, these mountains. When you're doing battle, not that there's a battle, but, you know, you want the high ground. You want to take the high ground. You know when they say take the high ground, when they tell you that in school and stuff? They're actually just preparing you for war. They don't mean, you know, morally take the high ground. That's absurd. I mean, who cares? They're talking about this situation right here. When somebody builds a castle, take the high ground. Look at the view we have from up here, but we can't just build it on top of this mountain. You know what? We don't have to. We're going to build it inside of this mountain. We're going to go up even higher here. How does it look up here? How does it look up here? Let's get up. Let's get up. Let's get up. We can fix that in a second. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Okay, this could be an issue. We might be too high. We might be too high up here. Okay, let's get... Uh-oh. You know what? What about... So right here seems like the ideal location. The ideal location. What about over here? Now I'm just scouting out an area. That's all. We have this natural cave. Yeah. I like it right here. Now, what do we want to build? We want it to be a little inconspicuous, right? We don't just want a blatant house here. What if we kind of... Oh, we're going to need a floor. What if we just kind of burrow ourselves in here? You know? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm going to kill myself by falling down here one day. What if we just burrow ourselves in a little bit? Yeah, we'll put some nice windows. We'll have a good view. Yes. This is where we will... This is where we'll watch, okay? This is where we'll watch for this guy. He could be dangerous, you know what I mean? You never know what these aristocrats are going to do. Anyway, let's, I'm going to dig out a little bit, maybe get a floor in here, and then we can talk about this build. You know, I'm sitting here, looking at my mountain, thinking... That's not going to work. It's too obvious. Oh my goodness. Somebody fix this glider, please. Ugh. It's too obvious. People can see right in. You can see I've done a little bit of work. Got a little door. But we got our feral pigsy up because that's our call sign. We all have sort of our own teleporter codes. Mine's feral pigsy, so I got some of those up. I got this glass. I got a real good view of them. But it's probably the least covert base ever. I'm using covert as though it's like just means like I don't know if I'm using it properly. And then I thought, how can we hide this better? Duh. Oh my goodness. You're gonna come right as I'm revealing my grand plan, aren't you? Let's shut that. Block phasers. Block phasers. Of course. It all seems so obvious now. Block phaser. Block phaser. Fan. I think I need to craft this first, right? Anyway. Yeah, so this place is going to be used, touch of storage, you know, some processors, some ferni, you know, your basic things. I went with normal glass. I was going to use the stone, but it just didn't work. We got a bedrock floor. I don't want a big place. I just want a place at spawn that I can spy on side in. You know what the other thing is? Do you know whose touchstone you teleport to when you come here? Side in the pink. That guy's straight evil. Yeah. Anyway, I need to work on this. So I need to get some block phasers. I think there's like a long unlock line to get to that. So I'll see you guys in a jiffy. You know what I'm thinking? Ultimate Machines pack. Oh, it costs money. I thought there was a free one. That was... No, okay, that's... Yeah. The medieval promo pack is what I'm thinking of. Ah, silly. Silly, silly, silly. Block phaser. Here we go. Early access gift. Oh, we can do this right now. I'm cheating a little bit because, you know, I've been playing this game so long. I'm like, oh, the unlock seems like a pain, but cool. We're gonna hide this place. Okay, so I got a whole bunch of these wired up. We got sort of this thing happening. I gotta clean it all up, but let's just make sure they all work first. Oh yeah. I also hooked up the lights to it. You know what? That actually doesn't make much sense. Well, I kind of like it incognito mode, open. Although I feel like the light should almost be reversed, right? That makes more sense. Anyway, I'm gonna clean this all up and clean up the outside, and then we should be pretty incognito. Yeah. So let me just clean this up. You know what? We can probably do that pretty fast here. Let's just do one of these straight across, and I think we just gotta kind of go like this, and we had some glass here. I made a whole bunch of glass. I always forget that it gives you 4. Okay, let's just... Ooh, these glow really nice at night, actually. Let's make sure this works again. Okay, beautiful. Let's turn it off real fast, though. Let's just see if this looks natural-esque. Okay, we need blocks here. So how does it look? I tried to do a little bit of terraforming already. Okay, we still got some blocks missing over here. Uh-oh. We might have to... If I do that, it shouldn't mess it up, right? How does it look from, like, a distance? Does it look natural? Because we need it to look natural. Not really. It doesn't really look natural, does it? Okay, we gotta do a few more terraforming tweaks, I think. I take out this block here? No. I can take out this block here, though. No. Okay, we probably have to do... something along that nature. Okay, let's just see if that was enough to make it look a little more, you know... You know what? It's not terrible. It's not terrible. We'll probably have to work on it a touch more, but let's just make sure it still works. I'm like really worried that one day it's just not gonna, you know. It's got this. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Okay, so we got our area set up. I've got some stuff down. I want to get a teleporter that comes to here. And you know what? We can dig into the mountain more if we need more space. But I want to get a teleporter. I want to get a teleporter that comes to here from our place. And that's about it for what I wanted this place to be. So we got a place at spawn that we can watch on our possibly evil neighbors. I'm not casting anything, you know? I don't want to be responsible for the libel here. I'm not saying he's evil. I'm saying there's a good chance he's evil. I mean, look at this place. Does that not reek of I want to rule the world and I'm going to kill people to do it? I mean, come on, Napoleon. Anyway, let's get a teleporter over here, and yeah. Do I have teleporters in here? No. So this is all the stuff that came in that little pack. A lot of it's kind of useless to me, honestly, but you know what? It'll be kind of cool if we want to do games or something in the future. Yeah. Let's shut this off again. Yeah, I'm not gonna hook up the lights to it. I'm not gonna hook up the lights to it. I feel like they should stay on. You know what I mean? That's not what I wanted to do. I want to do the opposite of what I just did. I feel like they should almost turn off when you lock it, right? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, teleporter achieved. Yeah. Sticking with our code system, I love this place. Also, I just want to give another shout out. These medieval blocks are so gorgeous, and that's such a nice blueprint. Yeah, it's a shame to see it used by someone so possibly evil. Anywho, there was another thing I wanted to do at Spawn today. Let's lock this up for now. I want to craft a couple of placemats. Now, this isn't actually a build I want to do. This is more an idea I want to test. I need to get some leather. I also need some signs. Can I make those? Like, what is a wood sign? There was another thing I want to test out with the placemats here. Let's see if we can just kill some pigsies. So we all have these quote-unquote call signs for our different portals, and I think that's like a really neat idea, and I really like it. And you know, people seem to be doing it, so that's kind of cool. But I think we're gonna run into a spot. We have a Discord where people have been posting what their call sign is, but you know, I feel like we need some way to represent that on the server. And I've been pondering this a little bit, and I was like, how do you show? What's a cool way to like display that? And I think I came up with something. I actually haven't tried it yet. I just want to try it on camera here. I think I came up with something kind of neat. I don't know if we'll use it, but I want to try it. This was probably good. So we'll go with like a sign like this, a sign like this, and do placemats make multiple? I actually don't know. No, it makes one. Okay, so I believe we can... Okay, so you can't... It has to be flat. Okay, that puts a little bit of a hiccup into my idea. But, so, for example, let's say somebody... misspelled somebody. Let's say somebody has a call sign. I wanted this to be all in the wall, but let's say their call sign is cabbage. That's kind of a cool way to display it, right? I've been thinking about these placemats a lot. We could also, you know, take away the placemat texture. I think that'd be kind of cool if we have a room. I was thinking maybe even in the castle. I don't know what Sidon wants to do inside of the castle, but I thought it might be kind of cool if we have sort of a room. You know what? We could even make it look like a dining room, right? But we display what people's call signs are by displaying it on placemats. I think it's kind of neat. I'm going to leave it here. See if people like that. Let's go kill one more thing. But I also just wanted to look at the placemats. I think they're a really cool block. I haven't really gotten to use them yet. I haven't really gotten to the point, you know, in this game, in this playthrough, where I've gotten to the point of, you know, building something and decorating it yet, which is unfortunate. It's, you know, we're heading in that direction, though, right? Anyway, I'm just going to leave this here. I wonder if... I'm sure somebody watches these who can comment. Oh, mushrooms have their own sort of thing, so let's just... You can make them look really small. That's funny. I really like this a lot, though. I'm going to leave this here and see what people think of it. But I thought it might be kind of cool and just a way to showcase, you know, fill up a room somewhere. Maybe I'll build something at Spawn. You know what? I'm not going to leave it here because maybe people won't like it, you know. Anyway, that was just an idea I had. While we're cleaning up here, I did want to say thank you guys for... Ooh, it's invisible. Ooh, I left one here, didn't I? There it is. I did want to say thank you guys for 1,000. I probably did a stream yesterday. Today's Tuesday. I'm recording this on Sunday. I probably did a stream yesterday. Sort of a thank you. To thank you. But yeah, thank you guys for 1,000 subs. It's crazy. It is absolutely insane. And I can't believe it. I'm still coming to terms with it. But yeah, so thank you guys. And here's to more fun in the future. I want to get up to here. But yeah, I thought I'd say thank you. Also, might as well leave a like on this video because Thought I'd throw in a little like bait. I tried to hide this door a touch. I'm not too worried about it though. Okay. I want to go back to my place now. There's a few things I want to get going at my place. So this place that I have that this portal's going to, you guys may or may not know, is not like a permanent settlement for me. I basically want to get just going at this place. You know, we have mines and the farms and stuff. I just want to get some of the basic stuff down. And, you know, then I can sort of work on big projects, but, you know, have a place where I have everything. You know, if I need to get a bunch of tar or whatever, I have a place to go, get all of that. This is essentially going to be like my workshop, I guess, of the server, so that when I do big builds, I have a place where I can sort of, you know, semi-be organized. And the next thing I want to do is actually get some actual farms in here. I cleared a little area over here for the actual farms. When I say actual farms, I mean the crops. They're not unbelievably important, but I think they're a good thing to definitely have in case you need them. So that's sort of the idea here, is I want to get some crops going over this direction. Mostly, I think I want more wheat than any of the other ones. I think wheat is the most important because you use it in the gingerbread creation. I really like those gingerbread blocks. So I think I'm going to have more wheat than any of the other three, and I'm not entirely sure how I want to do it yet. And that's sort of my mission right now, is to figure that out. Also, some of you guys said put the torches under grass slabs, because I mentioned I didn't want to have torches everywhere, and that's a really good idea. I'm probably going to do something, I mean, very similar to that, if not that. I just, I don't feel like doing it quite yet. So, just so you guys know, I did read it, and it's a great idea. And I'm definitely going to do something like that. I just don't feel like it yet. You know what I mean? It's a lot of work. I don't fully remember how these crops work, but apparently they need to be right next to water. I don't really remember that. I'm like vaguely remembering, it's been a while since I've done anything with these crops. Vaguely remembering that you can put it underneath though, right? Am I crazy? I'm using the adobe bricks in the ground. I'm gonna put some fences. I've decided I sort of want to go for this like broken down area, sort of this like forgotten area. So there's probably just gonna be like things like this sort of around. You know, like it's gonna look like sort of, I want it to look sort of like broken down and like sort of old and rustic, and we're gonna accomplish that by using some of the adobe bricks and a lot of like detail work, probably some grass and some vines and some of the other blocks. I just thought I would share that with you guys, but now my farming comes into question. Oh, I want you... you're still going. You're still going. Okay. I want you down here. And let's see. That still says fallow. Did they change this? I thought you could put water underneath and it would be fine. It's like the biome. I hate farming in this game. I hate farming in this game. I'll say it louder. It is so awful. I want to do, okay, this is beyond the worst. Seed fertilized, seed fertilized, not fertilized. Okay, so I think this does work, actually. So I guess I'll dig 2 down and just put water underneath this whole thing. That's sort of... Yeah, I'm just going to plant the seeds as I get them, because I don't have many seeds. I only have seeds for turnips, cabbage, and wheat. I don't have many. Or lettuce, sorry. So I'll just plant them as I go, because if I spend all day hoeing here, I'll lose my mind. Anyway, I also might try some lighting in this area, just so we can kind of get a vibe for what I want to do. Or at least, like, try something, right? So yeah, I kind of wanted to take advantage of like a darker sort of vibe for this area, but then at the same time, because we're underneath the trees, it's already so dark that I kind of hate that. I don't know, I'm torn. But anyway, I'm gonna put water all underneath this and this side as well, I guess. And yeah. All right, it's night time, but we can look at some stuff. That was Australian sloppy. So this is kind of what it's going to look like. I like it with the fences. I'm going to add more fences around the area, I think. I've also started hiding lighting. I put some beneath the slabs. I can't quite figure out how to rotate the slabs to be like on the top of the block, so For now, I guess we'll just roll with this. Extend the pathway through a little bit, but I really like the way it's looking, and the stuff underneath I think is working. So that's really cool. So now we just gotta sort of fill them up. Yeah, not much more to say about these farms, really. They'll sort of work as they work. I put processor, chest, cooking station over here, so we can kind of quickly make that sort of stuff. And yeah, farms are quote-unquote done. They'll be worked on as we go, I suppose. Take that, silly creature. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking now, what do I want to do next? I'm not sure. I feel like we have a little bit of time left today. I have a little bit more time to play, so I don't know what I want to do, though. I sped through making something at spawn and getting my farms up, and now I'm like, oh no, what do I want to work on? Alright, I figure now is a good time to work on the house. Trying out the stone windows and the adobe. I don't mind it, actually. I don't mind it at all. I feel like this needs to be a flat face, though. I went with a little bit of sort of an imprint just because I thought maybe it'd be too flat, but I think the imprint looks a bit strange, or at least like a slope or something here. But yeah, I'm going to replace all this. We're going to go with the adobe. I think it'll be cool. I have some ideas for what to do with this house after we get some sort of more materials and whatnot. But for now, I think we're just going to roll with the adobe. It's pretty, yeah, it's a pretty good texture, and yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Everyone chill. It's fine. I don't know why I just jumped off. I do need to get more though, and I'm curious. I'm gonna put this out there to you guys. Is there a better way? Oh look, have they always had this texture? Last time I was farming, I remember it grew between stages. I don't remember that specific texture though. Anyway, is there a better way than doing this to get mud? That's my question to you guys. I know you can get it from mining at what, stalactite layer, but I'm just curious if there's a better way to get mud than just digging down here. Because, I mean, it's not terribly slow, but it's kind of, you know, awful to be underwater in this game. So, yeah, if you guys have a way that's better than that, that would be great. You guys seem pretty smart with this game. So, anyway, I'm liking the way this area is coming together with the pathway and the adobe. I think it's all very sort of natural, and that's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get to work on this house. I don't have a ton of time left to record, but you know, we should be able to swap over the walls at least. And I think with this upstairs area, I just want to get some sort of bulk-esque storage going. So sort of these walls, I think I'm just going to have architect chests with a sign and just sort of bulk storage for a few different things because, you know, I just think that'd be nice to have a little bit of. So that's what I'm going to roll with. Maybe. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I'll do something different up here. But yeah, I want to leave this open because I just love this view of the edge of the world, you know? It's cool. Well, I think it looks fairly good. I'm curious to see what you guys think. I put a big window on this side. I don't really like that, but the adobe definitely fits. The adobe definitely fits. I'm not sure about like the shape of the house and everything else. I feel like it's a little, I don't know. This house definitely needs some work. I'm also thinking the dock needs a little bit of work. I want to make it look a bit more sort of falling apart and, you know, that sort of vibe. So lots to do in this area. But anyway, that's where I'm going to end it today. This I was playing with like sort of just this for a bit. It's kind of cool though. I like it. I like what we're doing here. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Again, 1,000, pretty cool milestone. So thank you guys for that and your support in this series. Yeah, subscribe for more Creativerse, all that jazz. I don't really have anything else to say. I will catch you guys next time. Ciao.